This video is for businesses only. If you are not a legally legit business, then you can watch this video right here as I walk you through step by step on how to form an LLC. And so today we are going to talk about how you can pay everything off with a business credit card. And so with Maleo, you have the option to pay with a business credit card to vendors and other businesses that traditionally would not accept a credit card as payment. And so if you have heard of Plastique, this is the newer, better version that has not gone bankrupt. The benefits of Maleo. One, flexibility. You get to pay whatever way you want to. So if that's a debit card, credit card, or ACH transfer, you have the ability to pay the way you want with Melio. The second great benefit about Melio is that you get to make the vendor happy. So if they want to get paid by check, by ACH transfer, you can make that happen easily on Melio's platform. Just to give you an example, let's say I have $500 in cash in my business bank account and I need to pay a vendor $2,000. I don't have the cash, but I need to pay that vendor in order to get supplies. And so what I can do is connect my business credit card that has a $5,000 credit limit to Maleo and make that payment. And so by using the Maleo platform, I was able to turn my business credit into a bank transfer when otherwise I would not have been able to do so. Another benefit about Maleo is you can easily connect it into your accounting and bookkeeper software. And so Maleo connects directly to QuickBooks and Xero, allowing you to track and monitor invoices, payments, and expenses seamlessly. Kind of touched on this earlier, but I have to stress the point that with Maleo, you can manage your cash flow. And so if you don't have a lot of cash on hand, you can easily use a business credit card to pay invoices and pay vendors. And so you have a lot more time to produce the cash needed to pay off your credit card. In addition, with Maleo, you can batch payments, split payments, and schedule payments. When it comes to batching payments, if you have a couple of bills that are due from one vendor, you can group them together and pay one time with your business credit card. And then when it comes to splitting payments, you can choose to use 50% of your business credit card and the other 50% with your debit card. You are in the driver's seat. You get to decide how you want to make these payments. And then you get to schedule payments. Let's say I owe a vendor the first Friday of every single month. I can schedule it on Maleo so that I don't miss a payment and my vendor is happy, sends me the supplies I need, and I'm happy because I don't have to worry about going into the system every single month to make the same payment. And so with scheduled payments, it takes the hassle and worry out of it for me. One of those benefits that I have to share with you is that when you pay vendors or invoice clients, they don't need a Maleo account to receive payment. And so you can set up everything you need within your own account. Now let's talk about the cons. And the best place to find actual real people voicing their complaints about a company, that is Reddit. And so on Reddit, one of the biggest concerns I saw is that Maleo doesn't have good customer service. They talk about how they're available on chat, but they have no phone service. And I personally know a girl that likes to ask questions. I like to be on the phone all of the time. And so if you are the type of person who needs to talk to a real person in order to use a platform, Maleo might not be the best fit. The second complaint I saw on Reddit is that Maleo wasn't sending the payment to the vendors, yet they were taking money out of their account. And so vendors wind up coming back a few days later saying, hey, I never got paid. And the business owner's like, yes, you did. The money went out of my account. And so they come to find out when they look through their Maleo dashboard is that Maleo canceled the payments because it was flagged as unusual activity. And so if that happens to you, it can wind up causing more problems than it's worth. And so you want to make sure that yes, the money is leaving your account, but also within the Maleo dashboard, it confirms that the payment has been successful. If you can look past those two concerns, then Maleo is a great option as they have a 4.3 star rating on Trustpilot with over 1,000 reviews, which means that most business owners are pretty happy with Maleo services. Now let's get into these Maleo fees so that there are no surprises. And so when it comes to an ACH bank transfer, there are no fees at all. You pay $0 to send a vendor payment directly from your bank account. Moving on, when it comes to sending checks, Maleo sends the first 2 checks for free. But after that second check, they will charge you $1.50. And then when it comes to cards, like your business credit card, you'll pay a 2.9% fee. This fee will be separate from the payment that you make to the vendor and will go directly to Maleo. Moving on, we have instant transfers. This gives you the flexibility to pay vendors within minutes, but it's going to cost you. And so you'll pay a 1.5% fee up to $50 in order to make an instant transfer. And then we have the option of choosing a fast ACH transfer, which is a little less than an instant bank transfer. And so with this payment method, it's going to send money to your vendor by end of day. and the fee is going to be a little less at 1%, and it goes up to $30. And for the last couple of fees, we have the fast check fee and the international payment fee. As it relates to the fast check fee, in order to get a check sent within the next 3 business days, it'll cost $20. And then as it relates to international payments, the charge is $20 per transaction. And so if your business involves making a lot of international payments, Melio is not the best bill payment system for you. And so if these fees don't scare you away, let me give you a walkthrough through Melio and how you can get set up yourself. So here we are on Melio's homepage. And so we can quickly get started by clicking Start Now. You're going to need to include your company email as well as your password. Melio will send you a confirmation email, which looks like this. And so once you enter in the verification code, Melio is going to ask you a few more questions about your business. And so it's going to ask us, are we a business or accounting firm? And so as a business, we have the option to pay vendor invoices and get paid by customers. So we're going to click this option and hit continue. And then it's going to ask us for our first and last name as well as our phone number. Now it's asking for the name of our company as well as our company address. Now it's going to ask for our industry. What is Subscribe to Darcy's Business estimated monthly bill payment volume? Let's say up to 10K. Now the company is all set up and we can go to the dashboard. Right when we're done signing up, Maleo will offer us a tour to see all the different features that it has to offer. And so the vendors tab includes all of our vendors in one place. We can pay an open balance or make a new payment to any vendor or biller. And then under the bills tab, we can find new bills to pay, see what's due soon, and easily schedule payments for what's due later on. And then for the payments tab, we can easily track our payment history. And then this icon right here in the corner is for us to integrate our Maleo account with QuickBooks and Xero. And now let's go back to the homepage. We have pay, get paid, and customer. So if we wanted to send an invoice to our customers, we can set that up within get paid in the Maleo dashboard. And we can set up a URL for our business and hit continue. We can also set a picture for our Maleo profile. And then we need to enter in our business name, our business address, as well as our EIN number. And then we can hit continue. We can add all of our customers here so that we can quickly send invoices as we continue to do work for them. And you can do all of these transactions without the vendor or customer having a Maleo account themselves. So let's add a vendor real quick and see how the process goes. And so we're going to click add vendor. We're going to enter in their name, and then we get the option of choosing how Subscribe to Darcy's Business would like to receive payment. And so we can choose between a bank transfer or a paper check. Let's go for bank transfer for now. And so it's going to ask for the vendor's routing number as well as the vendor's account number. Once we provide that, then we can say save and add bill. And as you see here, Subscribe to Darcy's Business is the very first vendor added to this account. Subscribe to Darcy's Business received an email saying that Darcy's Business wanted to send payment. And so I'm going to click add to payment details. What payment method would I prefer? Bank transfer, which arrives between 2 to 3 days, or receive payment by paper check. And so in less than 5 minutes, I was able to set up a vendor within my Maleo account and send confirmation to the client so that they can set up the payment method that they would prefer. And so that's how you would set up a payment for the different vendors that you have. Please let me know if you have any questions at all in the comment section. I can't wait to see you next time. Peace, stay building.